Shalom. First and foremost, want to give our praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. This is Makazar from Trend.com. Just want to do all the edification for the elect's sake. Alright, and I want to get straight into the scriptures. This is Isaiah chapter 5 verse 1. Now will I sing to my well-beloved a song of my beloved touching his vineyard. My beloved had a vineyard in a very fruitful hill. And he fenced it and gathered out the stones thereof, and planted it with the choicest vine, and built a tower in the midst of it, and also a winepress therein. And he looked that it should bring forth grapes, and it brought forth wild grapes. Now, who is the beloved? The beloved is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And just like back then, he took the choicest vine and planted them in the vineyard. Alright? So he took the stones out. Now, if you want to go into this, when he planted the vineyard, alright, would have been what? Would have been, you know, the land where the Lord would have planted Israel. The stones that he would have cast out would have been the other nations when he cast out the nations from before them, alright, the Philistine nations, so that he could plant Israel in a fruitful place. Alright, the tower would have been who? The watchmen, the prophets. But when he planted them there that they should be prosperous, guess what? They brought forth wild grapes. Means they went astray. The scripture said these people love to wander. I believe that's in the book of Jeremiah chapter 10. They love to wander, they love to go astray. It's astray from the Most High. Alright. Look up choice vine. It says what? Choice species of vine. So a choice species of vine. Alright. The scripture said of all the plants, the Lord chose the one vine. So he planted Israel or like they say here, a noble vine. The scriptures call us a royal people. Alright. So Isaiah 5 gonna be fulfilled once again. But only this time they're not gonna have wild vines. Alright? They're not gonna have wild vines. It says what? Tower goes back to elevated stage or pulpit. Where what? Where the priests would have been the ones that would have come out and preached this word, taught Israel the law. Alright? But the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, he gonna be the tower in the midst of it. Alright? In the new kingdom. We ain't gonna go off no more. Alright? So Isaiah 5 is about to fulfill again. Now when you look up the word wild, it says stinking or worthless things. Like the sons of Belial. Alright? So in the kingdom, ain't gonna have no sons of Belial no more. Ain't gonna have no more niggers in the kingdom. There won't be any niggers in the kingdom. The Lord gonna destroy 2/3 of Israel on this side. And he gonna carry the choice vine in, which would be the elect and the 1/3. And then the 2/3 gonna come back through their seed. And as fulfilling the scriptures, all Israel shall be saved. Alright? Going on. Verse 3, it says, And now, O inhabitants of Jerusalem and men of Judah, judge, I pray you, betwixt me and my vineyard. What could have been done more to my vineyard that I have not done in it? Wherefore, when I looked that it should bring forth grapes, it brought forth wild grapes. So it brought forth worthless children. Alright? And now, go to. I will tell you what I will do to my vineyard. I will take away the hedge thereof, pursuant to Psalms 34:7. Alright? The Lord sent them angels to protect Israel. And the Lord took the hedge away back then. But now, the Lord put him back the hedge. The Lord built him, closing up the breaches. The Lord said he will be like a wall of fire around the inhabitants of Jerusalem. So in the kingdom, guess what? The Lord wouldn't take away that hedge again because we wouldn't be able to sin no more. It wouldn't have, as I said, no wild grapes. It wouldn't have no sons of Belial, no niggers in the kingdom, selling weed, alright, robbing, murdering their brothers, shedding innocent blood. Wouldn't have that in the kingdom. Alright? Verse 5. Alright? Reading over verse 5, it says, And now go to, I will tell you what I will do to my vineyard. I will take away the hedge thereof, and it shall be eaten up of the other nations, and break down the wall thereof, and it shall be trodden down. Then the scripture said the kingdom of heaven shall be trodden under the feet of the Gentiles. Alright, verse 6, and I will lay it waste, and it shall not be pruned nor digged, but there shall come up briars and thorns, just like what's happening right now. Right now over there is a wilderness. They are to import fake trees. Alright, but the land was fruitful and well nourished back then when the righteous seed was in it. But the Lord making it a wasteland. When the righteous seed go in, pursuant to Ezekiel 36, the scripture said it's gonna be pruned and it's gonna shoot up his branches. So Israel gonna be the Garden of Eden once again when the kingdom of Israel be established, when the righteous seed go in. Isaiah 5 gonna be fulfilled totally in that day. Alright? Not gonna have no wild vines in that day anymore. Alright? And I will also command the clouds that they rain not upon it. For the vineyard of the house of Yahweh, for the vineyard of Yahweh of hosts is the house of Israel, and the men of Judah his peasant plant. And he looked for judgment, but behold, for righteousness, but behold, a cry. So when the Lord, like the brothers did a video last night, our heritage was judgment. When the Lord looked that we should bring forth judgment, he heard oppression. And when you look up the word oppression, it says what? Bloodshed, outpouring of blood, killing one another. Alright? Whether physically or mentally. Just like now, with the government, they don't give a damn about the people. Alright? They oppress us day after day with their unrighteous decrees. Alright? The police putting us to death. Alright? The scripture said that in the curses that the brother eye shall be evil towards his brother. Alright? So when you look for judgment, there was bloodshed. They killing out one another. And it ain't gonna have that so-called black on black crime. It's not gonna have black on black crime in the kingdom. Alright? And for Christ as an outcry against, a cry of distress, and the people crying out. Every day is a crowd. The people, the scripture said, when the wicked rule, the people mourn. Alright? But in the kingdom, Israel not gonna mourn anymore. Israel wouldn't mourn anymore in the kingdom. Alright? See if I could find this precept here real quick. This Isaiah chapter 35 verse 10. And the ransom of the Lord shall return and come to Zion with songs and everlasting joy upon their heads. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away. Alright? So in that day, we ain't gonna cry no more. Because there ain't gonna be no bloodshed. We ain't gonna be oppressed anymore. Alright? We ain't gonna be oppressed anymore. Black on black crime gonna be done. All the wicked rulers of Israel gonna be destroyed. And righteousness shall flourish. As the scripture said. Righteousness shall flourish. Alright? Righteousness gonna flourish. We ain't gonna be able to go off anymore. Alright? And that gonna be the blessings of the kingdom. So Isaiah 5 gonna be fulfilled totally. This is Isaiah chapter 60 verse 18. It says, violence shall be no more heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. But thou shalt call thy walls salvation and thy gates praise. So you ain't gonna have no violence anymore. You ain't gonna see police shooting, Jake anymore. You ain't gonna see so-called gun violence, so-called black on black crime. Alright? Esau ain't gonna be able to do us anything. The scripture said the heathen shall envy us, but shall able to do the nothing. We ain't gonna be destroyed anymore as a people. Tossed to and fro like a ball. Because the Lord, pursuant to Psalms 34 and 7, the Lord gonna put back that hedge and protect us. Alright? The Lord gonna protect us in that day. Alright? Didn't the Lord call us evil figs? We are very evil. In that day, it's not gonna have evil figs. It wouldn't have evil figs in the kingdom. Alright? Only good figs. Fit for the master's use. Alright? And that is the day we're waiting upon. That is what we're waiting upon. The days when the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Shai, and look upon us for good and not for evil. This is Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 25. And I will make with them a covenant of peace. And the Lord gonna bring peace on us. It says, and I will cause the evil beast to cease out of thy land. Yeah. All these wicked people, the Lord gonna cause them to cease out of our land. So we gonna see true peace. We cannot see peace once we're in captivity. The scripture says the way of peace have they not known. How can we see peace under people that don't know peace, that call themselves the destroyers, the so-called white man? All right? The Lord says He's going to take the wild beast out of us and make with us a covenant of peace. So Isaiah 5 going to be fulfilled completely in the kingdom to come, the kingdom of Yashala. The scripture said the heathen shall come no more into it. All right? It says, and I will make a covenant with them of peace, and I will cause the evil beast to cease out of the land, and they shall dwell safely in the wilderness and sleep in the woods. Didn't the scripture say the people shall dwell safely alone? All right? So the land gonna be full of us. All right? Verse 26, and I will make them and place and I will make them and place and the places round about my hill a blessing, and I will cause the shower to come down in a season, and there shall be showers of blessing. Didn't Isaiah 5 say that He will cause the rain to cease? Now the Lord saying He will cause the rain to rain upon us. The Lord gonna cause the rain to rain upon us in that day. Alright, so we're gonna be blessed. We're gonna be blessed forevermore. We're gonna be crying anymore. We're gonna be it's gonna be true. We're gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna be in the kingdom of heaven in that day. All right. Verse 26. All right, I just read verse 26. Verse 27. It says, and the tree of the field shall yield her fruit, and the earth shall yield her increase, and they shall be safe in their land, and shall know that I am Yahweh when I have broken the bands of their yoke and delivered them out of the hand of those that served themselves of them. And they shall be no more a prey to the heathen, neither shall the beasts of the land devour them, but they shall dwell safely, and none shall make them afraid. All right? So we're gonna be living it up, so to speak, in that day. We're gonna be living it up. The Lord gonna arise on us for our good. All right? The Lord gonna arise on us for our good. So in that day, then we shall know. This tablet be giving me a bit of a problem. The screen. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. All right, we gonna see true happiness in that day. All right, this is Joel chapter 2, verse 23. It says, be glad then, ye children of Zion. Be glad then, ye children of Zion, and rejoice in your Lord. Rejoice in the Lord your God, for He had given you the former rain moderately, and He will cause to come down for you the rain, the former rain and the latter rain in the first month. So the Lord can give us blessings after blessings. All right? And I will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten, the locusts of the other nations, the cankerworm and the caterpillar and the palmer worm, my great army which I sent among you. Because the Lord sent the nations to devour us. All right? The Lord sent the nations to devour us. But now, in the kingdom of heaven, the Lord gonna be raised upon us for our good. All right? He gonna be raised on us for our good. All right? So like I actually just jumped some scriptures there. Verse 24, it says, and the floors shall be full of wheat, and the fat shall overflow with wine and oil, and I will restore unto you the years that the locusts have eaten, and the cankerworm and the caterpillar and the palmer worm, my great army which I sent among you, which go to the heathens, and all the plagues, all the curses. And ye shall eat in plenty and be satisfied, and praise the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua your God, that had dwelt wondrously with you, and my people shall never be ashamed. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am Yahweh your God, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed. We ain't gonna be ashamed in the kingdom to come, because the Lord ain't gonna cast us out anymore. The scripture said the heathen shall bear their shame. Alright? So Isaiah 5, as I said, will be fulfilled totally in the kingdom to come. There ain't gonna be no niggas in the kingdom. Alright? No sons of Belial. No more crying, no more sighing. Everything just gonna be good. If we cry, gonna be tears of joy, because the blessings gonna overtake us. We're gonna at one point we might be wondering if we actually dreaming, because all we knew our life was oppression and slavery. Alright? But then when the blessings overtake us, we're gonna be so filled with joy that the scripture said the former things shall be forgotten. Alright? And that is what we're looking out for, the blessings that the Most High gonna rain upon us. And it's soon to come. Just have to hold on and be strong. So with that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakwakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great ministry not rule well. Salutations to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. This is Marcus saying Shalom. Stay strong. We're almost out.